Welcome to Ask the Lawyer radio podcast with attorney Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates. This podcast features a recording of our most recent radio show. We hope you enjoy the show, which features news, views, and interviews on matters such as immigration, personal injury, bankruptcy, divorce, family law, estate planning, wills and probate, deed transfers, civil rights, criminal defense, workers' compensation, and taxes, both individual and business. You can contact us at 855-768-8845 or visit us at www.askthelawyer.us. You have questions? We've got the answers.
Analysis of the VAWA interview process at USCIS, 26 Federal Plaza, New York. Welcome to the law firm of Figueroa and Associates. We are a full-service law firm which represent clients in several areas of law, namely wills, trust and estate planning, matrimonial and family law, Chapter 7 and 13 bankruptcies, personal injury, civil rights, business and not-for-profit law. Our real estate practice can help you in real estate development, also the sale or purchase of a home or investment property. Get a free consultation now as an existing client. Text Mr. Figueroa at 718-986-4362, your name and purpose for meeting. Welcome to the law firm. Our website is www.askthelawyer.us or toll-free 855-768-8845 for the person you wish to refer. Thank you. The Violence Against Women Act, VAWA, provides crucial protections and immigration benefits for victims of domestic violence, allowing them to self-petition for legal status independently of their abusive spouse. This analysis examines the VAWA interview process at the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS office located at 26 Federal Plaza, New York. We will explore the procedural aspects, preparation strategies, common questions, potential outcomes, and practical advice for applicants navigating this critical step in their journey towards safety and legal status. The VAWA petition. VAWA allows abused spouses, children, and parents of U.S. citizens and permanent residents to self-petition for a green card without the abuser's knowledge or consent. This provision aims to protect victims from further abuse and coercion, granting them independence and safety while securing their immigration status. The process involves submitting Form I-360, Petition for Immigration, Widower, or Special Immigrant, along with substantial evidence of abuse and the qualifying relationship. Location context: 26 Federal Plaza, NY. 26 Federal Plaza in downtown Manhattan is a central location for USCIS operations in New York City. It houses several government offices, including immigration services, making it a crucial hub for processing VAWA petitions. The environment can be intimidating due to the high volume of cases and the formal nature of the procedures conducted here. Preparation for the VAWA interview. Document preparation. Identification documents. Valid passports. Birth certificates. State-issued IDs or driver's licenses. Proof of relationship. Marriage certificate, if applicable. Birth certificates of children, if applicable. Joint financial documents such as bank account statements, lease agreements, or utility bills. Photographs documenting the relationship. Evidence of abuse. Police reports and restraining orders. Medical records documenting injuries. Affidavits from friends, family, neighbors, and professionals attesting to the abuse, counseling, or therapy records. Shelter records or affidavits from shelter staff. Personal statement. A detailed personal statement describing the abuse, its impact, and the timeline of events. Mental and emotional preparation. Understanding the process. Research the VAWA interview process to understand what to expect. Familiarize yourself with the types of questions that might be asked. Counseling and support. Seek support from a counselor or therapist to help manage emotional stress. Engage with support groups or organizations that assist domestic violence survivors. Legal assistance. Consider hiring an experienced immigration attorney who specializes in VAWA cases for guidance and support. Procedural steps of the VAWA interview: arrival and check, and security check. Upon arrival at 26 Federal Plaza, applicants must pass through a security screening. Avoid bringing prohibited items to facilitate a smooth entry process. Check in. Check in at the USCIS reception desk with the interview notice and identification documents. Wait in the designated area until called by the interviewing officer. The interview process. Initial greeting. The interviewing officer will introduce themselves and explain the interview process. Review of documents. The officer will review the submitted documents and may ask for additional information or clarification. Personal statement and evidence. The officer will ask detailed questions about the personal statement and the evidence of abuse. Questions may cover the relationship history, incidents of abuse, and their impact on the applicant. Common interview questions. Relationship history. How did you meet your spouse/partner? Describe the early days of your relationship. Details of abuse. Can you describe specific incidents of abuse? How did the abuse affect you and your children, if applicable? Did you seek help from friends, family, or authorities? What actions did you take? Living arrangements. Where did you live during the relationship? Who else lived with you, and how did they witness or experience the abuse? Emotional and psychological impact. How has the abuse affected your mental and emotional well-being? Are you currently receiving counseling or therapy? Clarification and cross-examination. The officer may ask follow-up questions to clarify inconsistencies or gather more details. It is crucial to remain calm and provide honest, detailed answers. Post-interview procedures. Officer's evaluation. The officer will evaluate the responses, consistency, and documentation provided. Notes will be taken during the interview to compare later. Decision-making. Based on the interview and documentation, the officer will make a determination. Possible outcomes include approval, a request for additional evidence, or denial. Outcomes of the VAWA interview. Possible results. Approval. If the officer is convinced of the validity of the abuse claims and the qualifying relationship, the VAWA petition will be approved. The applicant may proceed to the next steps in obtaining their green card. Request for additional evidence. If there are minor inconsistencies or insufficient documentation, the officer may request further evidence. Applicants must respond promptly with the requested documentation. Denial. If substantial evidence suggests the abuse claims are not credible or the relationship does not qualify, the application may be denied. The denial letter will outline the reasons and any available appeal options. Further investigation. In some cases, the officer may decide to conduct further investigations before making a final decision. This can involve additional interviews or home visits. Appeals and legal recourse. Appealing a denial. Applicants have the right to appeal a denial decision. An immigration attorney can assist in filing an appeal or motion to reopen the case. Legal representation. Having an experienced immigration attorney present during the interview can help protect the applicant's rights. Legal counsel can also help prepare a strong case if further evidence or appeals are needed. Practical advice for applicants. Before the interview, thorough documentation. Ensure all documents are up to date and organized. Create copies of all submitted documents for personal records. Mock interviews. Practice answering potential questions with a trusted friend or legal representative. Review your personal statement and evidence to ensure consistency. Professional assistance. Consider hiring an immigration attorney for guidance and support. During the interview, remain calm and honest. Answer questions truthfully and to the best of your knowledge. If unsure about a detail, it's better to admit uncertainty than to guess incorrectly. Listen carefully. Pay close attention to each question before answering. Ask for clarification if a question is not understood. Maintain a positive demeanor. Stay composed and polite throughout the process. Avoid displaying frustration or anxiety. After the interview, follow up. Keep track of any additional requests from USCIS. Submit any requested documentation promptly. Stay informed. Monitor the status of your application through the USCIS website. Be aware of your rights and available legal options in case of an unfavorable outcome. Conclusion: the VAWA interview process at USCIS, 26 Federal Plaza, New York, is a detailed and rigorous examination designed to validate the authenticity of abuse claims and the qualifying relationship for VAWA petitions. Proper preparation, understanding the procedural steps, and staying calm and honest during the interview are crucial for a successful outcome. By adhering to these guidelines and seeking professional assistance when needed, applicants can navigate the VAWA interview process more effectively and increase their chances of obtaining a favorable decision. Welcome to the law firm. Our website is www.askthelawyer.us or toll free 855-768-8845 for the person you wish to refer. Thank you.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.